Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Lion's Den. We have a new season upon us with Somna being released, so it is time for a monthly roundup. We're going to go over the events, some of the skins that are being released you might not know of. We're going to have a guess at what talismans are going to be out this season in the shop, and just have a look at tasks, what you're going to get, what you should be saving up for. Simple as that. It is a bit later this month, unfortunately, but I hope you guys knew what the current event was. So let's get into it. So here we have it, the Space Dream season with Somna is the hero this month. I'm sure most of you have seen the pre-testing that I did. Obviously, I get her for free to test for you guys so that you can have a look at how she is and whether it's worth investing in her. I have to admit, unfortunately, I didn't find too much with her. She definitely doesn't seem like the powerhouse that we've had before with like Kayla, Aiden, Oya, Lara, Polaris. There's so many better heroes that have been released, so it's a bit of a damp squid, to be fair. I thought it would be a bit better. But you guys can go check that out if you want. Let's get back to the month. So we started off with Outland Splendor. Everyone knows that event. This event, everyone should have known. Guiding Star is the name of her artifact, and there she is in the border. I said this the last couple of times, so I hope you guys picked up on it this time without me telling you. So, what have we got coming up? We have the Secrets of Dungeon. We can quickly go over that. Secrets of the Dungeon is for Titan skins. Currency for that, you get some Titan potions as well, which helps the smaller people. I think it's quite a free to play friendly event. If you could do the Titanite, the guild activity, and just do your generic energy, it's a very, very friendly free to play event, I think, because even the Hydra battles over the 3 days is basically free. So you can complete 3 of the tasks by doing just your daily stuff, which is awesome. But yeah, we should know that by now. The next one is Treasure of Valkyrie and the Talisman Fever event. Treasure of Valkyrie, I think we only had like 2 weeks ago, so we've got it back already. Bit weird. We have the Talisman Fever as well, which is going to be the shop. We're going to have a quick look at what talismans could be in there. We have no idea what the VIP talisman is going to be this time because that is the new normal. We have the shop and one VIP talisman. So let's have a look at Treasure of Valkyrie first. I don't think these tasks have changed over the years, really. Sometimes they change a bit, but we have the login, doing your airship expedition, spending emeralds, getting soul stones. I'm pretty sure getting soul stones counts as titans and heroes. I'm pretty sure when I got some before, it actually included it. So that's just a little thing there. If you have unopened boxes, maybe you could give it a go just to see if Titan ones count. Spend energy and tower chest the usual. So again, this is, quite a free to play friendly one. If you go big on emeralds, you're going to get a bunch of artifact coins. I think the cutoff for this was like 40,000 emeralds, I'd like to say, something like that. Or maybe even 25k. Obviously, if you have 80,000 emeralds to spend and you want 25,000 artifact coins, then there you go. Overall, you're going to be looking at 122,000 artifact coins for just 80,000 emeralds. So it's not too bad, I think. You do get some chaos cores as well. Obviously, everyone uses this for the artifact chests so that you can pick whichever ones you want to upgrade your heroes. So yeah, not a bad event for everyone, really. So yeah. On to the Talisman Fever event. So this is the guess of what's going to be in the shop this season. So we have Kai, Marcus, Arachne, Heidi, Morrigan, Kira, Celeste, Cornelius, Zhu, Satori, Dante, Dorian, Jet. Why does everyone message me on Discord when I'm doing the video? Unbelievable. Right. So yeah, if we're going on what ones to look out for, we have a spreadsheet for this. Let's have a look. So here we have our little spreadsheet. So we've got the heroes, the first talismans, the second, and which ones are better. Obviously, this is our opinion. This was made by a community member, Phone. I don't even know what to call him, but we'll just call him Phone. Um, and he's done his. I think the community helped choose which ones as well, but mostly this is his one. Unfortunately, you can see most of them are either situational or second. The only one that is a blank first is Kira's, but Kira exactly isn't meta now, so I don't think you'll be buying hers. I think if you're going to be looking at which ones to look out for, Morrigan's isn't bad, Celeste, Satori, and Dante. They would be my kind of group that I'd look out for, depending on how much you can get them for. But I do have a horrible feeling at least a couple of those will be the more expensive ones. I think it's crazy that Dorian's was 60,000 emeralds the first time it came out, but there you go. But yeah, I think first wise, if you can get Morrigan, Celeste, Satori, or Dante, I think they're pretty good ones to have. Dante's I use for my team personally. It gives a bit more RNG on defense, which is quite useful. Satori's intelligence and magic pen, you just can't really go wrong with that. That's two great stats for him. Celeste, again, the second one we think is better. Health and magic attack is better, but you still can't go wrong with intellect and armor. That is still going to help her. And Morrigan, again, intellect and health are two fine ones for her. Armor and magic attack for the second one's fine as well, but it's depending on what you need for her. But I think if you could pick up any of those cheap, I definitely would personally. Then we have the Way of Progress event. If you look in the back here, we have Arachne, which is going to be interesting because Arachne is also in the Cosmic Skins, as you can see. So that is interesting. I think last season it was Way of Nature, but we had Zhu and it was Jasmine actually in the shop. So I'm not sure if that's going to be different again, but maybe expect someone else, not Arachne. But for the tasks, it's the same the ones that we've had before, like these. So this is the tasks that are going to be in it. Obviously, this is the nature version. The progress ones will be exactly the same, but just progress orientated. So logging in, spending emeralds, going to get you nature coins for the shop. Spending energy, VIP points, outland chests, expeditions. Obviously, it won't be Mojo's color rank. At the moment, it's Arachne, but it very could be someone else, and tower chests. And then you're going to get a shop like this. So like I said, this is the nature version, but again, you're going to have the same artifacts. You're not going to have, obviously, a nature chest. It will be a progress chest and a progress doll. But then you're going to have the same sorts of equipment. Obviously, it's going to be compared to who's in the shop. If it's going to be a physical hero, you're going to get a bunch of physical items in there. If it's magic, we're going to get a bunch of magic. So we're not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. Then we are going to go into the usual. We have the rune stones and the rune spheres with the Tournament of Power. This is the runestones one, so logging in, spending your rune spheres, spending emeralds, and expeditions again. Basic event we have every season for the runestones, and the rune spheres follow suit. Logging in, spending the rune spheres, tower chest opening, and spending energy. If you cannot remember how much to spend on these events, so this is for rune spheres. If you want the best return for your spend, you'll want to aim for the 15 or the 23k and above. I mean, we're not looking in massive amount here on the right hand side. As you can see, it's very minimal differences, but every little helps basically in that sense. So 15k or 23k above is what you should look at just to get a decent return. If you're only spending 5, 6, 7,000, it's quite a bit lower to be fair. And the rune stones, this one's a bit harder for me because I'm actually colorblind, so the different colors don't really help me. But I think we're looking at around 135k, 160k, something along those lines. Anything above that is pretty decent, so that's I think where you should be aiming for on the runestone events. just in case people haven't seen this, this is a breakdown of every level, how many stones and how many spheres you need per level. I won't go through this because I've done it before, but I mean, feel free to screenshot this and have a look yourself. Very decent info, I think, personally. So yeah. Then we are going on to the cosmic skins. If you didn't know, Arachne is getting the super skin this month. We have Helios, I think, is also getting a skin. Yeah, Arachne is getting the super skin. Helios is getting a skin. We have Somnus, but she's in the battle pass, and I think Amira is going to be in the Sears game this month. So I mean, that's not too bad. Personally, I don't use Amira anymore, so that's fine with me. We have Sears game after that. Everyone should know that by now. It's the RNG pick a card event. Ugh, I can't stand it. I know apparently a lot of the community do. I mean, that's fair play. Personally, not for me. Then we go on to the Power of Elements. That is the last one of this season. Let's have a look at the tasks. So again, we have Hydra battles, guild activity, logging in, shop purchases from the dungeon shop. That's a bit of a weird one. I've never done that myself personally. It's not really worth it for the dust. VIP and spending emeralds. Again, I would count this as a bit of a free-to-play event. I think if you're going to spend emeralds or whatever this month, like usual, it'd be on super skins event, or maybe even the nature event, not nature, progress event, if it has like an outland sell on top of it, but that's normally reserved for the skin event. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad season. We've definitely had better. It's a shame we've got Arachne because she's so niche at the moment, not really used. I can't remember the last time I saw her, to be fair. But I mean, yeah, well, what do you guys think of this season? Any events you're looking forward to? Does an Arachne super skin do it for you this month? Is that a good one for you? Who do you think will replace Arachne if someone gets replaced for the Way of Progress event? Could be a Julius, a Lucas, the Ginger. It'd be interesting, I guess. Hopefully, I haven't missed out anything. There is one thing that could be coming this month. Let me try to find it. Aha, I found them. So these little marks, I think this is one is for silver and this one's for Angus. These are going to be two Earth Titan skins that do, I think, extra damage to light. These should be coming this season. I don't know when. It's probably going to be during maybe the Power of Elements event or maybe Secrets of Dungeon. It's going to be a Titan event, I would imagine, when it comes out. So yeah, that's going to be two new skins that should come out this season. So that should be interesting. I don't think that's going to make any difference to the meta, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Appreciate the support as always. Like and subscribe. Get your friends. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Bye.